It's Duncan here from Xbox Den. Looks like Microsoft decided to get ahead of the election noise and drop November's first wave of Game Pass games a bit early. Not that we're complaining, we've got some tactical classics, quirky indies, and one massive flight sim update lined up. So let's break it down. What's new, what updates are worth diving into, and what else we can expect this month. If you're new here, welcome to the community. We're all about bringing you the latest news, reviews, and insider tips on everything Xbox and Game Pass. This month's lineup is split between Ultimate and Standard, so here's a quick refresher for anyone wondering about the difference. Game Pass Standard gives you a solid library of games for console, while Ultimate steps things up with cloud gaming, PC access, and day one games. Basically the whole Xbox ecosystem in one. Now let's dive in, starting with the Ultimate, including a couple of releases that we're pretty excited about. First up, for Ultimate members, we've got Metal Slug Tactics landing on November 5th. We've covered this game in a couple of recent videos and it's finally here. If you're a fan of Metal Slug's run and gun chaos, this time you'll get to approach it from a tactical angle. It's all about assembling your squad and strategizing to take down the rebel army, but with that classic Metal Slug feel. And on November 19th, we've got a huge day one release with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. This one's the ultimate for any flight sim fans who love realistic detail and exploration. You'll get dynamic missions, a huge fleet of aircraft, and a world map. So realistic you could spend hours just flying around. If you want to be ready for takeoff, go ahead and pre-install now. Then we've got Goat Simulator Remastered dropping November 7th for Ultimate members. If you somehow missed the chaos of the original, here's your chance. This remaster brings in smoother graphics, wacky physics, and all the original DLCs. You can dive right into the mayhem and see just how much chaos one goat can cause. Now onto the games dropping on Standard. On November 6th, Go Mecha Ball arrives on Standard, a twin stick shooter with pinball mechanics and roguelike upgrades. It's got fast action, unpredictable physics, and it's the perfect just one more round kind of game. Also on November 6th, Halibut makes its way to Standard. This is a visually unique handmade adventure set on a spaceship trapped underwater. It's like stepping into a storybook with an artsy vibe that's perfect if you're looking for something different. On November 6th as well, we've got The Rewinder joining Standard, a 2D puzzle adventure inspired by Chinese folklore where you can dive into memories and influence the past. It's a cool mix of storytelling and puzzle solving with some great cultural elements. And last but not least, Turnip Boy Robs, a bank joins on November 6th. Our favourite mischievous root veggie is back, teaming up with the Pickled Gang for a bank heist. Expect the same quirky humour and bizarre gadgets that made his tax evading adventure such a hit. Before we move on, now that we've covered all the exciting new Game Pass releases for November, I want to hear from you. Which of these titles are you most looking forward to playing? Head over to the poll in the description or on the screen right now and cast your vote. Are you Team Metal Slug Tactics, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, Goat Simulator Remastered, or one of the fantastic Standard lineup games? Let me know your top pick. And while you're at it, drop a comment below sharing your thoughts or any other games you're excited about this month. Your feedback helps shape our community and future content, so don't be shy, let's get the conversation started. In case you missed it, there are a few standout titles already live on Game Pass worth checking out. For those with a green thumb, Botany Manor is now on Standard, letting you explore a cozy plant-filled mansion with botanical puzzles to solve. Over on PC Game Pass and Ultimate, StarCraft Remastered and the StarCraft 2 Campaign Collection have arrived, bringing back the iconic RTS gameplay and campaigns that defined a generation. A few big updates and DLC drops have landed this month, so here's what's new. Starting with Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, the iconic Nuketown map is back, and I have to say I've been loving every second of it. It's brought me right back to when I played it originally with the same close quarters chaos, but a fresh visual update. It's a great nostalgia trip with all the excitement I remember. No Man's Sky is keeping things interesting with the Cursed Expedition, its 16th limited time event. This one's eerie with Twilight themed realms and exclusive rewards for players brave enough to dive in. It's a spooky twist on the usual No Man's Sky exploration, and RPG fans Sea of Stars has just dropped the Dawn of Equinox update, bringing local co-op, a revamped combat system and a polished prologue to enrich the story. If you're already a fan or looking for a reason to get started, this update adds a ton of new content. For more on the latest Xbox news, including updates on Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Perfect Dark and Path of Exile, check out our news video above. For Ultimate members, there's one solid perk to claim. This month, EA Sports UFC 4 is offering 1,600 free UFC points, so if you're in the ring, this is your chance to grab some exclusive outfits, emotes, and customizations to give your fighter a little extra flair. Make sure to claim it while it's available. A few games are heading out of Game Pass on November 15th, so if any of these are on your list, now's the time to dive back in. Leaving soon are Dicey Dungeons, Dungeons 4, Persona 5, Tactica, Somerville, and both Like a Dragon, Ishin, and Like a Dragon, The Man Who Erased His Name. And Goat Simulator on PC is technically leaving, but with the remaster rolling in, is it really going anywhere? We've got a couple of big names leaving Game Pass this month, like a Dragon, Ishin, and Persona 5 Tactica, but honestly, we've seen this before. Game Pass tends to clear out some big titles right before dropping new ones, often in that second wave of the month. So while it's sad to see some favourites go, chances are we'll have some strong replacements coming in soon to keep things fresh. Speaking of big games, we've got Stalker 2 coming later this month. It's been highly anticipated and it's finally landing on Game Pass on November 20th, and that's not all. Nine Souls is also dropping on November 26th. Both of these have already been announced and they're definitely set to bring some fresh excitement to close out November strong. And that's it for the first batch of November's Game Pass lineup. With some big names arriving, a few fan favourites heading out, and even more on the horizon, there's a ton to look forward to. So get ready to dive in, grab those last minute achievements, and keep an eye out for what's coming next. So before we wrap up, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What upcoming Game Pass titles are you most excited about? And which Game Pass games have stood out to you this year? Share your insights in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for all the latest updates, and as always, keep Xboxed in.